When we tolerate toxic behavior, we aren't just being nice. We are teaching our brains to accept a reality where our peace is negotiable. Psychology shows that long-term exposure to these behaviors can actually rewire your nervous system, keeping you in a state of chronic stress. To protect your future, there are 5 behaviors you must refuse to accept, no matter who the person is. 1. Manipulation. The war on your reality. Manipulation is the subtle art of controlling someone's thoughts or feelings without them realizing it. It often begins with gaslighting, a tactic used to make you doubt your own perceptions or memory. When someone constantly makes you feel guilty for their mistakes or confused about the truth, they are attacking your mental autonomy. Even the most intelligent people can fall for this because it often looks like concern. If you find yourself constantly apologizing for things you didn't do, you are being manipulated. 2. Disrespect. The erosion of self-worth. Disrespect is more than just rudeness. It is a calculated ignore of your boundaries. Whether it's someone talking over you, belittling your goals, or crossing lines you've clearly drawn, the impact is the same. Studies show that consistent disrespect triggers the same areas of the brain as physical pain. Over time, it lowers your cortisol regulation and destroys your confidence. Respect is the entry fee for any relationship in your life. If they can't pay it, they don't get access to you. 3. Refusing responsibility. The blame loop. A hallmark of a toxic personality is the inability to say, "I was wrong." These individuals have a psychological blind spot for their own flaws. Instead of apologizing, they deflect. They blame the economy, their childhood, or most often, they blame you for their reaction. Even world-class leaders like Steve Jobs understood that progress requires admitting failure. If someone in your life is never the problem, then you will always be the scapegoat. 4. Abuse. The attack on safety. Abuse is not always a bruise. Verbal and emotional abuse, constant yelling, name-calling, or intentional shaming, literally alters the brain structure, specifically the amygdala, which controls your fear response. Your body and mind were not designed to live in a war zone. Never stay in an environment where your safety is a variable. Emotional wounds take longer to heal than physical ones. Do not let someone write their trauma onto your soul. 5. Chronic lying. The destruction of trust. Trust is the social glue of human connection. While white lies are common, chronic lying is a tool for control. By feeding you false information, a liar forces you to live in a world they've constructed. This destroys your ability to make informed decisions. Once trust is shattered, the psychological foundation of the relationship is gone. Without trust, a relationship is just a ticking clock. The final insight: protecting yourself isn't mean. It's a necessity. Notice these behaviors early, set firm limits, and walk away when those limits are ignored. You are the gatekeeper of your own peace.